Right now, at this exact moment, the building you're looking at is consuming more electricity than a small city. Not because of factories, not because of hospitals, because of AI. And here's what nobody is telling you. The grid that powers your home, your city, your country, was never built for this. This is the energy crisis of the 21st century. And it's already started. In 2024, global data centers consumed 415 terawatt-hours of electricity. That number sounds abstract, so let's make it real. That is more electricity than the entire country of Japan uses in a year. But here's where it gets serious. By 2026, just months from now, that number is projected to hit 1,050 terawatt-hours. By 2030, it doubles again. Goldman Sachs projects a 160% increase in data center power demand by 2030. 160%. And the single biggest driver of that growth is not streaming, not social media, not cloud storage. It's AI. When you ask an AI a question, that question travels to a data center. Inside that data center, thousands of specialized chips called GPUs process your request. GPUs are power-hungry by design. They were built for speed, not efficiency. Training a single large AI model, the kind that powers ChatGPT or Gemini, can consume as much electricity as 500 average US homes use in an entire year. That's just to train it once. Every update, every new version, every competitor trying to build something better requires another round of training. And inference, actually running the model when you use it, that happens billions of times a day. In 2025 alone, the capital expenditure of just 5 large technology companies surged to over $400 billion. Most of that was spent on data center infrastructure. Right now, approximately 60% of the energy powering data centers worldwide comes from fossil fuels. The technology being built to power the future is currently running on the energy of the past. Here's something most people don't realize about the power grid. The core infrastructure, the transformers, the transmission lines, the substations. Much of it was built in the 1950s, 60s, and 70s. It was designed for a world where electricity demand grew slowly and predictably, a few percent per year. AI doesn't grow slowly in some parts of the United States. AI-driven energy demand is now outpacing available grid capacity entirely. Northern Virginia, home to the largest concentration of data centers on Earth, is running out of available power. Developers are being told there is no more capacity. Come back in a decade. So what do you do when the grid says no? You build your own power source. Right now, a large number of data center projects across the US are installing private natural gas generators on site. This is a stopgap solution. Everyone knows it. It's expensive, it's dirty, and it doesn't scale. The year was 2023. AI was accelerating faster than anyone had publicly admitted. And the people building it realized something terrifying. They couldn't power what they were creating. Renewable energy, solar and wind, had been the plan. Every tech company had made pledges, net zero by 2030, 100% renewables. But solar doesn't work at night. Wind doesn't blow on demand. And AI doesn't take days off. What AI needs is power that runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, without interruption. The industry calls this 24/7 carbon-free energy. And in 2023, there was only one technology on Earth that could reliably deliver it. Nuclear. Microsoft signed a 20-year, $16 billion agreement to restart 3 Mile Island, the same plant famous for the worst nuclear accident in US history. Coming back online, exclusively to power Microsoft's AI. Google signed the first-ever corporate agreement to purchase power from small modular reactors, ordering up to 500 megawatts from a company called Kairos Power. Amazon invested over $20 billion to convert a nuclear site in Pennsylvania into a nuclear-powered AI data center campus. Meta put out a request for proposals targeting up to 4 gigawatts of new nuclear generation in a single year. The 4 most powerful technology companies on Earth committed to more than 10 gigawatts of potential new nuclear capacity. Nuclear power, which had been written off as a dying industry, became the most strategically important energy technology in the world. Almost overnight, this is where small modular reactors enter the story. Traditional nuclear plants are massive. They take 15 to 20 years to build. They cost tens of billions of dollars. SMRs are different. They're designed to be built in factories, shipped in modules, and assembled on-site. Smaller footprint, faster deployment, lower upfront cost. And crucially, they can be placed directly next to a data center. No transmission lines, no grid dependency. Power generated and consumed on-site. The pipeline of agreements between data center operators and SMR projects has already grown from 25 gigawatts at the end of 2024 to 45 gigawatts today. But here's what you need to understand. None of these reactors are online yet. Not a single SMR is operational in the United States. The earliest projects, if everything goes perfectly, won't connect to the grid until the late 2020s or early 2030s. And the total cost to build the current SMR pipeline is estimated at $300 billion. $300 billion. For technology that has never been deployed at commercial scale, here is what this moment actually represents. For most of human history, access to energy determined the fate of civilizations. The societies that could harness more power, built more, created more, dominated more. Steam power built the Industrial Revolution. Electrification built the modern world. And now, the ability to power artificial intelligence may determine which nations, which companies, which ideas shape the next century. The race isn't just about who builds the best AI. It's about who can power it. And that race has already begun. If you found this useful, the next video picks up exactly where this one ends. We cover AI infrastructure, nuclear energy, space exploration, and the geopolitical race to power the future. New video every week on current intelligence. Hit subscribe so you never miss what comes next. The link is in the description.